I think that's long enough of a wait. What do you say? Why don't we get into this? What up, everybody? It's your Slime Weemba, and it's time for Kirby! So, last time we played this, we got through hard mode, and now it's on DLC time again. So, let's do it. That's also probably too low. Let me... Oh, I forgot to test. Anyways, let's get into it. Hope everybody's had a good start of their day. Well, I guess it's closer to night, but you know. And without further ado, I believe we have something like 9 levels to beat. And then I don't know if we have... How do I get up there? Ah, that would be it. We might have a boss. That part I don't know. And I'm excited to figure it out. Spring's new? Yeah, spring's new. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. If there's not a guy stuck in here, I'll be shocked. Oh, I see. Oh no! Okay, we gotta be careful. There we go. Man, they're making this really technical. Granted, to be fair, it is DLC, so it makes sense. But dang. No, I was so close to the end. I assume. That was just dumb of me. That was just utter stupidity. Alright, let's... I have to start recording. Let's do that again. There we go. Now I just have to be careful. There we... Literally right at the end. Ugh. Really? That's fine. We did it in the end. I'm just disappointed in myself. It's okay. Nice. That wasn't too bad. There's that. Alright, come on, platforms. I really like how they remix these levels. However... Okay, can't go in water. There we go. Please leave me alone. Don't bully me, I'll cry. The game just wants to make me cry. Please, food. Nope, capsule toy. You know what? That's fine. Let's try to get this melon. Speaking of melon, I have this really interesting melon ice cream in my freezer. And let me tell you, honeydew melon is one of the more unique flavors I've ever had for an ice cream bar. It's good. It's just, you gotta really like honeydew. Wasn't as clean as I would have liked, but that's okay. I also apologize if I sound a little weird and nasally today. I don't know why. I just have like really... My sinuses are just really dry today. So I think I sound a little weird. But it could also just be me. So, if it's just me, don't worry about it. Ooh. We got the capsule. Perfect. Give me the pudding. Or sorry, that's flying. Either way, give it to me. Alright, Kirby. Keep going. I assume I need the bomb ability, though? Sorry about that. What up, Random? How are you doing today? Finished the new Warframe quest. Ooh. Is it a good one? I never got into Warframe, but that game always looks really cool. Yeah. Gordo, no! Oh, this isn't slippery. I'm just thinking it is. Cool. Yeah. Get out of here, toy tool. What food did I get out of that flower? Pardon me, cheap. Give me this. Game's out here acting like it's a choice when they give me fire. Who do you think you are? I love my fire power-up. I definitely took the fire power-up. Nice. Warframe's one of those games where, like, I think it's because of how long it's been around. I'm always like, I don't have enough time to get into it. But it's also really cool every time I, like, watch somebody play it. Granted, I'm just bad with my time to begin with anyways. As seen by the fact that I have so many shorts that I have not made that are sitting in a backlog. Ah, I see. Although I have gotten all of the short stuff ready for the new computer. Man, I didn't find anything. Do the secret room without drowning with spring up. Yeah, definitely didn't do that. Alright, on to the next level. What do you got for me, game? I'm hoping I don't have to 100% this game in order to fight the boss. We'll deal with that as needed. Alright, to the next level. I wonder what ability they want me to use for this one. It's like bombs the first guy I see, so I'll just assume bomb. Ah! Well, this is kind of a nightmare. Or we can crystallize all of it and it's no problem. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, we're going up. Ooh. I don't like the bomb ability much, but we'll use what they want us to, or we'll use what they want us to use. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, I thought I heard something. That was weird. Why am I not allowed to suck up my own bomb? Also, where did that bomb go? With a hamburger. You know what? Fine, give me this. Give me this. I would rather take this much more than bomb. Bring the hot dog to me. I gotta destroy the crystal animal sculptures, but I like them. So yeah, I'm hoping this will be the last part for Kirby. It should not have taken this long. Life, however, happens. So, after we beat this game, I think we're going to beat Splatoon 3. I'm giving up on the Splatoon 2 DLC. I legitimately think that might be one of the hardest pieces of content I've ever played. And I'm not good enough at that game to be able to beat that on stream for y'all. Which makes me sad, because I know there's a boss. And I'd love to show it off, but it's going to be a lot of me cheating in order to get to the final boss. And I don't really want to do that. And by cheating, I mean going into debt and just being like, hey, I can't beat this level. Just beat it for me, please. It is legitimately one of the hardest things I've ever played. And I don't know if that's just because I don't play with tilt controls or what, but I'm sorry, I can't do it. For my Splatoon fans, if you can do that, by all means. I'm not good enough at the game to be able to even, like, attempt it. Yep, and yep, and yep. Heck yeah. I still love that Kirby spins around with everybody that he saves. It's so cute. I'm a little sad we didn't get a new announcement for a new Kirby game, but I'm also actually genuinely shocked we didn't get an announcement for a new, like, Mario game, so. This is me talking about the prior Nintendo Direct that was on... What day was that on? It was like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm also huffing the hopium for any. I'll take any spin-off, but I really do want a new Mystery Dungeon game. The last one we got was what, Gen 7? Obviously not including the remake for Switch for the first games. But Super was the last one, I believe, and that was Gen 7? So, like, I couldn't even play as Cinderace if I wanted to? I think if I could play as Score Bunny in a Mystery Dungeon game, that'd be swell. That's enough for me at this point. That's what I want. I love Score Bunny. And it's a shame that we haven't gotten a new Mystery Dungeon game in... Oh god, it's got to... Excluding DX, because it is technically a new game, but it's a remake of the original game. We haven't gotten, like, a brand new IP since... 2017, I think? There's something over here. Oh, I see it. Some people have been doing impressive stuff with ROM hacks of Explorer of Skies. I've seen that. I've at least seen, like, the randomizers and stuff. I'm hoping that the mystery dungeon genre gets maybe some more ROM hack creators, like the mainline Pokemon games have. I'd love to see that. But I think the other issue, too, is, like, we haven't had a Pokemon spin-off game since EX. I don't count Champions as a spin-off game because that is absolutely a mainline game, because that is the battle simulator now. I'm just hoping that we get something before Gen 10. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pocopia. Yeah, I forgot about Pocopia. That's on me. Yeah, I saw that we're getting another... So I don't know Toho much. I just know that we're getting a Toho thing. And I know a lot of people are excited because that is a huge IP. I'm in the fun boat of... I'm debating whether or not I want to play through the Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff now. Especially because it's all going to be on Switch. Which is just easier for me to game on at this point. No! Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell that much. Or that loud. But like between that and Xenoblade Chronicles, or all three of the Xenoblades, I was like, there's so many like long RPGs that I want to play, but I don't know how I would have the time for them. I don't think I can go down on that, though. Let's not do that. But yeah, I just don't know how I would fit in. I'm having a hard time with my schedule as is. I don't think I can fragment it further. Unfortunately. Which is a bit of a bummer, but like, probably for the best. The fact that I'm doing Pokemon and nostalgic retro gaming is... Toho 6 is the start of the Windows era and needed messing with the game files to run properly since Windows 10, I think. Gotcha. So this is a good one for them to remake? It sounds like I missed something. Have the ponderings. Okay, it's just extra money. That's fine. Heck yeah! I'm glad that it's a remaster that people actually like really want, and it's not just like the corporation deciding, oh, you get this one. Which, to be fair, I don't know how Toho is handled, but it's still nice to see that this is like actually wanted. I keep hearing something. Sorry, let me explain why I'm pausing. I keep hearing something in my office, and I live in an older house. So there's a couple of like holes in the wall and things. I think there's a mouse in my office. Specifically in the closet. And I'm gonna have to deal with that. And I really kind of don't want to. but I can certainly hear it sounds like something is scratching in my walls. And I'm not excited to have to deal with that. Alright, if I scream really loud, it's a mouse. I'm being brave. Am I just insane? I might just be crazy. I don't know. I don't think it's a mouse. It could be a mouse. Ugh. I mean, corporate shenanigans is basically another possibility with Toho since Team... I'm not going to be able to read that. That's too small. Is literally just one guy. Oh, I see. Wait. Toho's just one dude. That's awesome. As I said, my Toho knowledge is not a thing, really. I know like a handful of songs, and I think they're bullet hells, and that's about all I know. In fact, younger Wimba just thought it was thought it was like Vocaloids. Gotcha. Alright, let's keep going through the crystal stuff. I'll say this DLC's fun, it's just like... My problem with this DLC is it's just remixes of, like, the core game, which sounds stupid, right? Like, of course it's a remix of the classic game. That's usually what an expansion is, but, like... It hasn't introduced a new power. It hasn't really done anything unique. It's just like, hey, here's more Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but it's like... I don't know, it feels a little rough to me. Like, it doesn't feel... And I know this isn't... I don't think this is free DLC. So it feels, like, extra kind of whack to me, where it's like... I kind of feel bad for anybody who, like... specifically paid for this. Granted, I'm on the 6th level. I could be wrong. But I do feel like this is... a little weird. If it's just me, that's fine, but something about this game feels a little off. But, let's keep going. I'm still gonna beat it. We've beaten all the other Kirby games, we're beating this one. Give me ice. It just feels a little weird. That's what I'm getting at. And who knows, maybe the later bosses will, or the later levels will do more, or the boss at the end will be really, really cool, but I do kind of feel like, at least right now, you're probably fine skipping this DLC. There we go. And of course, there's a ton of fan-made games. Yeah. I truly feel like it's one of those things where, like, if your fans enjoy your game enough to make fan games, why would you ever stop them? It feels stupid to me. Now I can see if you have like a very, very, very specific like image of your IP, but like, it just feels dumb to me. Granted, I say that, well, the main thing I play is Pokemon games, so don't worry, I get the hypocrisy here. Uh-oh. Oh, I have water mouthful for this section. Got it. Alright, controller, I get it. You got low battery. Damn. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that he's that open with their IP, though. Because there are plenty of people who are very, militant about their stuff. There's a Starry. I also really like when they put their characters in this game on the benches and stuff. Very cute to me. Give me the hot dog. Yeah, Pokemon definitely feels very random with which projects get the banhammer and other projects get ignored. I'm almost wondering if it all comes down to like if they set up like a Patreon or something or some way to make money. But I don't even think that's technically correct because like I don't think the Reborn people were making money off of that game, but I also don't know. Or not Reborn, Is Uranium the really popular one that got hit? I want to say it's uranium, but I could be wrong. You better be a mouse in my closet and not me going paranoid, or I'm gonna flip out. If it's a mouse, I don't care. If I'm going crazy, I'm gonna get mad. I know that sentence seems very strange, but this entire level has been masked by the fact that I have a something in my closet, and it's just like I just hear like little clawing occasionally, and it's driving me up a wall. Funny because I'm using those. Weemba's not looking to go to the Happy Hotel if he doesn't have to. No! Okay, cool. Weemba doesn't want to go to the Happy Hotel again. I don't want to see those nice young men in their clean white coats. I care not to be in the funny farm, for I'm already hilarious. Yeah, that's probably a good portion of it. Nintendo really doesn't like adult themes in their Pokemon, which, to be fair, I agree with them. The biggest complaint that I hear about Pokemon, and it happens constantly, is I wish my Pokemon was edgier, and it's like, okay, so you want Digimon. There's a different demographic, or like, it's okay that you've outgrown an old demographic that you enjoyed. You can... It's okay to not like Pokemon anymore. It's okay that you want something a little more mature, and luckily Digimon's right there. You want guns in your Pokemon game? I can get you guns in a Digimon game very quickly. It's most of the megas. Every dinosaur turns into a Big Mac and then gets guns. And then turns into a man, sorry. They always turn into an armored man. I don't make the rules, it's just how it goes. I'm sorry, you can't make that Frost guy cool. He wiggles his ass too much. Bamco's tendency to neglect their IPs. I can't! I don't think I can think of a Bandai Namco IP off the top of my head right now. I really can't. And that's bad. I literally can't think of a Bandai Namco game off the top of my head. That's embarrassing. Oh, I need the ice ability. You, come here. Taken, that makes sense. this is an Tekken or a FromSoft game, it gets ignored. To be fair, even the FromSoft games get ignored. I haven't heard anybody talk, minus my one friend, and he's a real one because he adores the franchise. But I haven't heard many people talk about Armored Core after 6 came out. It's also very funny to me. The same like fan base that was all about screaming "Get good" and is very judgmental about what movesets you use and everything for the Souls games, immediately started complaining that the first boss for Armored Core was too difficult. And the same energy was not matched of Get Good. It was matched by yelling at Bandai Namco until they made it easier. It's very funny to me. But that's also me being shitty towards the Soulborn players. I really don't like people who are very, who care how you play your single-player game. Which sounds funny because I'm a streamer, but... So let me give you an example. It's that thing where it's like, oh, you use pyromancy in Dark Souls 1? Oh, you didn't really play through Dark Souls 1. You cheesed your way through it. And it's like, no, I saw the end credits. We've both played the same game. So it's the same challenge. It's not like just because you wanted to be suboptimal doesn't mean that's my fault. It's very funny. Especially because I remember people being like incredibly aggressive about using Mimic Tier. And it's like, you're the type of people who never use the elixirs in Pokemon. You're the type of people who save everything and never use it because you think you're going to be wasting it, huh? Ow, okay. Ice move does not beat Boulder or Snowball. I have a lot of feelings towards people being jerks in single-player games. Mainly because it's small energy. It's just little guy energy, and I don't know why people care that much. Well, no, I know why people care. It's a superiority complex thing, but it's like, ugh. Yeah, I feel bad for the God Eater fans. Which is... I feel like now's the perfect time to bring back God Eater, because, like... the monster hunting style game is more popular than it has ever been, as somebody who has been a lifelong Monster Hunter fan. You know how nice it is that I can talk about Monster Hunter and people know what I'm talking about finally? Because the trajectory for God Eater's the same way, right? Literally, it started on PSP. Well, granted, Monster Hunter didn't start on PSP, but, like, you get what I'm saying. It started on PSP, and then it just kind of, like, disappeared, and people forgot about it. Now's the perfect time to bring it back. Because Monster Hunter's never been more popular. Get out of here, butthole man. Bimco wants to capitalize on Monster Hunter Tri being a Wii exclusive, but then ended up competing with Portables third. Yeah. It's literally like the perfect time for monster hunting as a franchise. What is this? Oh, I'm a sled. Okay. Okay, you know what? Actually, the one thing about this DLC, they've given us a couple new mouthfuls, so I'll give them that. Oh man, I missed that one. I just feel like now is literally the best time to make Monster Hunter games, because, like, Worlds did a great job. Wilds is doing what most Monster Hunter games do, where, like, it's out of content, so we're just kind of all waiting for G rank to come out, Master rank, technically. Oh no, I lost speed. What's Grand Blue Relink? I don't think I know what Grand Blue Relink is. Another franchise I just don't pay that much attention to. I know the fighting game and that's it. Oh my god, this controls like poopy right now. Granted, ice physics, but still, come on. Ah. I do think when we get a release date for Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm gonna go back and play through the original Monster Hunter Wilds. Or sorry, when we get a date for the DLC, we'll go back and play through Wilds in its entirety. An ARPG made by Cygames that released a few years ago. It's getting an expansion called Endless Ragnarok. Gotcha. I definitely want to go through and stream Wilds now that I have a computer that is capable of doing that. Monster Hunter is legitimately, like, one of my favorite IPs of all time. So the fact that I couldn't stream it last time was maybe one of the biggest heartbreaks I've ever experienced. Because that and one of my favorite monsters is coming back. I know Lao Shan isn't the most popular, but, like, I love him. I love that big guy. Alright, on to the next one. I think we only have... Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish levels left? I'm hoping with 5 levels we'll be able to get through this. Oh, maybe I should have taken sword. I'll take hammer. Ah, I moved too fast. Yeah, but I can't catch up to the other ones. Cool, good to know. Oop, okay. Back we go. Yeah. I assume we... Okay, there we go. That's what we need this for. There's a Sprite. What up, man? How you doing again? Words are hard today. What up, Mayo? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just trying to finish the Kirby game, finally. Because if I have to stream this game for one more stream, I'm gonna go insane. Let me out. Yeehaw. There we go. And there's a friend. So I think I finally figured out what I want to do for a lot of... Now that, like, we're going to be done playing all of the Kirby games. And I think I'm going to go through them by era, because each Kirby game is very different by era. The early era cared a lot about 100%ing everything. I need to use ice for this? I've also just... Oh, 1 second, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Ugh. I've had like a dry nose all day. Or dry sinuses, I guess, would be more technically correct. And it's been bugging the hell out of me. Been bugging the hell out of me. I just realized what we have to do with the head. There we go. This reminds me a lot of, was it Star Allies? Where we had to move the snowman heads to the bodies. And now Kirby. We're not gonna do that actually. I was gonna say Kirby's gonna line up the shot, but this is a lot easier. And now, with turtle concentration, Kirby makes the head. Yay! We've saved the guy. Yeah! I want to look to see if there's a Starry plush, because these guys are very, very cute. Wimba might be a sucker for plushies. That might also be a known fact at this point. Ooh. Bah. I see. Oh, I have to... That was actually not as tight of timing as I thought it was going to be. Ignore my groan. That actually wasn't that bad. Wimbo likes to complain far before everything goes wrong. Cool. Thank you. Without dropping any of the heads off the stage. We did that! Heck yeah! How's everybody doing today, by the way? I am now on vacation for a little bit. I went to go play cards yesterday. I went to go play Card Fight Vanguard, and I got to see friends I haven't seen in 3-4 years, something like that. So that was a ton of fun. I ended up staying out too late, but you know, I have work today, so that's pretty cool. Also, as somebody who... One second, I gotta get on. Pardon me, not the company of the game, that's just me being a sweepy boy. Coming back to that game after not playing it for like 4 years, that game is so different. I was playing one of the new starter decks that's, like, based on nostalgia. And it truly feels like it's like, hey, you know the skill from 15 years ago? Also, we added on a bunch of other stuff. Oh, why are we back here? Has created Gotcha Machine EX Volume 2. I see. I do not care. As I said, I do not plan on 100%ing this game. I'm sorry, that is just not a thing that is in... It's not a thing that is in the cards. Wastes that count time. Oh, heck yeah, they want me to have fire? Let's go! Oh, 1 second. I need to see why that keeps happening. Because there's certainly sufficient disk space to continue downloading. Yay! There's Starry. Get off me. I don't know you, that's my purse. Great, we got another spring. Yeah, it doesn't look like there was any other reason for this. All right. Is there another? I don't like that they're praying to takoyaki. That just morally feels wrong. Ah! No. Oh! This isn't hard, I'm just being impatient. There we go. I'm adequate. You know what? Let's take this just to be safe. Nope, can't get out of here with it. Oh no. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just wait. There we go. Just a little bit of patience. And the ability to do stuff more than once. Only getting one attempt is hard. There's certainly a mouse in my office. Sorry, this mouse situation is gonna bug me all stream. We're gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it until afterwards, and then I'll deal with the mouse. Which hopefully is catching it in a trash can and throwing it outside. I don't like killing mice. I'm just stuck here. There we go. You've accomplished your task with flying adequacy. Yep. Oh yeah, Relink is actually coming to Switch 2 with the expansion and crossplay, so there's that. Ooh. I have this problem right now, and it's a very funny problem, because normally, I don't... Normally what's coming out doesn't matter to me, because I play retro games and everything. I think this is the first year in a long time that, like, I have several games that I am beyond excited for. Well, it's for a capsule, so that's fine. What is this? Oh, we're sledding again. I want to do more longer games for stream, but unfortunately, like, my bread and butter is Pokemon, which is fine. It's just like, I can't forsake Pokemon challenge runs to stream other stuff, or I have to find a whole new, like, viewer base. Not that I have a huge one to begin with. Oh, this is scary. Basically. Although, I will say, I think this is a little more fun than the Super Mario 64 slide. Granted. I haven't played Super Mario 64 in a long time, so... I think the last time I played that is when the DS version came out. So it's been a hot minute. Oh, we end right at the pool. That's good. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've almost fully sealed this. Moonlight Canyon Labyrinth? Let's do it! to the music. Ah, that's a lot of bombs and stuff. I'm keeping my sword. Granted, I've already taken damage, so I kind of like lost one of the best reasons to use the sword, but... Although I do think the goal is I want to try to beat all of these levels. Beat a boss if there is a boss at the end. Please let there be a boss at the end. And then after this I want to do the hard mode Coliseum. I don't care enough about getting the capsule, I'm sorry. I'm hoping I can get a lot farther into Legend of Zelda on this Sunday, but that's also quite a ways off. Where? Oh, that's where I am. Got lost for a second. There we go. I do like how this sword stays big for a little bit too. Oh, I saw this. Ow, give me my sword. Into the abyss. Uppies. Okay. Please die for me. There we go. Let me up. Ah. All that's supposed to get a starry. That's fine. I apologize if you can hear my dogs. They are trying as hard as they can to be loud. Let's do this. Rope. Blah. Oh. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta stand up. Oh. I'm also gonna see if I can hear the mouse again. Or if it's just me going bananas. Please let it be going bananas. I'm absolutely fine if it's me going stupid. I've also realized that my webcam was in the wrong spot the entirety of today. I'm a professional and seasoned streamer. I'm just dumb as a box of rocks. There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. Oh, alright, I need a drinky. Looks like we're about to have a boss fight. They really like giving us hammer. Not sure why. Okay. Oh wow, it's already been an hour and a half and we haven't taken our break yet. So probably after this level we'll take a break. Oh god, double tornado. Ugh. Okay. There's something in my room now. I absolutely have to deal with that. Or not. I know. I know what happened. I'll talk about it after this. I feel really stupid, though. Ugh. The wind from my fan caused something to basically catch the breeze. And that's what's been startling me for the last hour. Basically, Wayne was paranoid. And I saw something move, but it was the wind taking it. So I'm just stupid, which is fine. At least now I know what it was. And now I don't have to worry about it. It's the gang! Alright, on to the last, like, 2 levels. I'm wondering if I'm even gonna have enough of these guys to be able to, like, fight the boss if there's a boss. Alright, 2 more levels, maybe a 3rd level. But at least 2 more. Do you think anyone's made a Kaizo-type Kirby game? Probably not. But they should. Well, not in, like, the typical Kaizo situation, but, like, Kirby Dream Land, the first game, has a hard mode. Oh my god, I get the car. I love the car. Meep meep. Do I hear bats outside? So I don't have my headphones on because when I play Kirby games, I just use the audio from the TV. Which is kind of why I'm so paranoid right now. Usually I have headphones on. Kind of go away. So now I just hear the wind like rattle anything, and it makes me worried. So the wheels aren't in Kirby. Let me see if I can show it. Kirby is only on top of the vehicle. Because if you look, Kirby is only on top of the vehicle. The wheels are still rotating underneath Kirby. He only, like, occupies the top of it. He doesn't occupy the wheels. Also, that now just makes me wonder if Kirby has any ROM hacks. So, I was talking about this with one of my friends. I think people don't respect Kirby enough. Because people just don't talk about Kirby that much. And what I mean by that is, think about people talking about their favorite games being like Legend of Zelda or Super Mario or this, that, and the third. Never have I heard people talk about how good Kirby is. Like, it seems like everybody just disrespects Kirby, even though Kirby is an incredible game franchise. and like legitimately doesn't have a game under a rating of like great. For mainline, I can't talk about the side games. But like, I think Kirby is under-repped. And it's a travesty. There's a mod for F-Zero GX? That's amazing. What up, iPain? How you doing today? Yeah, it's crazy, like... The disrespect for Kirby is... way higher than it has any right to be. But yeah, Kirby slander is... No, it's not even Kirby slander. Why is my dog freaking? It's not even Kirby slander. I think Kirby's just been forgotten. And that is literally the biggest travesty that I can think about in gaming at this point. It's Kirby indifference. Honestly, probably. That, or it's because a lot of Kirby's games were on, like, handhelds. And handhelds are always disregarded as, like, childhood things. People are like, oh, it's on the Game Boy Advance. It can't be good. Oh, it's on this, that, and the third system. It can't be good because it's not on an actual console. And I think that's a lot of it. Because if we look at Kirby's game rosters, it's like Dreamland was on the Game Boy Pocket. Kirby's Adventure, Dreamland 2, Dreamland 3 are on the NES, SNES. So he does really good on the SNES for a little bit, and then he eventually moves on to the Game Boy Advance, the DS, the 3DS, and he didn't have a main console until Star Allies? And I think it's just like... I think there's this thought in gaming where, like, if it's not on a console, it's not worth my time. And to be fair, there is, like, ease of enjoyment. Not a lot of people like playing Game Boy Advance games while sitting on their couch, when they could play, like, Xbox or anything else. I'm sorry, I'm talking about main series games. But yeah, there were two on GameCube, which are Air Riders and... I don't even know the other game that's Kirby's on GameCube. But at least for, like, main series, it's just Air Riders, I think? Or, sorry, he doesn't have a GameCube game for main series. Yeah, Return to Dreamland was Wii. Oh yeah, so he had Wii, a couple Wii games, and then he went to the 3DS again. After being on the DS. I just think Kirby got lost with a lot of people being like, oh, it's handheld. Nobody cares about handheld. And it's like, it's the biggest travesty. If Kirby could get like an All-Stars collection, I think it would help a lot. At least that's my personal thought. I think Kirby just didn't have the greatest, like, ease of access for people to play the games. And I'd really like to see Nintendo fix that, because Kirby, I think, is legitimately one of their better IPs. And to be fair, we're starting Zelda, so, like, I gotta get through that, and we gotta get through Mario. But I just think Kirby has been neglected. Heck yeah, car mode. Aww. God, I love Car Kirby. Oh, I missed this. What is this? Oh yeah, Kirby did get a Puyo Puyo reskin. I mean, to be fair, so did Dr. Robotnik. Because isn't Dr. Robotnik's Mean Green Machine, or not Green Machine, that's the stupid... It's just Robotnik on that stupid little trike. No, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Isn't that also, a Puyo Puyo style game? Now I'm just imagining Eggman doing those wicked tricks on the Green Machine, because it had like a drifting brake on it. Pardon me. Kirby has had a lot of spin-off games, though. I won't deny that. And to be fair, he has had a lot of remakes. It's just like... I think it got delegated to the handheld systems mostly, and then people were like, oh, he's on handhelds, that means he's for children. And it's like, yeah, but also, you're just missing a really good franchise. The lore's wild, like, you don't need the lore, but at least the gameplay. Yeah, I've never played Kirby Avalanche. And I've only ever seen Mean Bean. Which is a weird sentence to say. But I mean, there's plenty of people that enjoy the Kirby Dream Course, which is the golf game that he has. Because honestly, it has pretty unique and good mechanics. Am I fighting DDD? Where'd you go? Come here. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I think my only problem with this is, like, I don't think this DLC needed to exist. I'm actually a little, like, lukewarm on it. It does add a couple mouthfuls, which are fun, but, like, as a whole, it doesn't feel like it added that much. Which, like, I guess a DLC doesn't always have to add, like, everything, but I think especially comparing this to the Splatoon DLC, Splatoon 2's DLC, and how impossibly hard that game is, it just feels lackluster. Also, that DLC is legitimately, I'm just too bad at that game to beat that. It's so frustrating. I'll take Crash. Oh god. I backflipped into the fire. There we go. Kirby! Look, Kirby's been working on it. I don't know why they gave Kirby a dodge roll, though, if I'm being truthful. It's cool. It does feel a little weird. Yeah, this is also coming from the guy that forgets to use Kirby's block button, so... Ow. No, no! It is very funny to dodge roll with Kirby, though. There we go. The only reason I assume Kirby has such skillful dodges at this point is because Kirby's had to literally fight gods, demons, angels, mice. Literally, Kirby has fought everything at this point. So I very much imagine he's, at this point, he's got to be like Goku to the point where, like, it's not Ultra Instinct, but he's got something like that. I don't even think it's low-key Kirby's. Like, low-key, I don't even think low-key Kirby's a god. I think he's just a god. Apparently I missed the lore piece, but like, him and O2 are the same species? Or chat is just gaslighting me again, which, to be fair, I'm very gaslightable. Ow. I do think if we ever come back to this franchise, I really want to do a, no weapon percent. Or sorry, no power-up percent. I think that would be a legitimately really hard challenge for this game. But yeah, I think Kirby legitimately is a god. Ow. My tummy. Oh my god. I'm losing control. Sorry, I'm like a little too focused on this game right now. I should not be this focused. This is terrible commentary. Ow. No! That's what I get for itching my nose. Oh, I didn't even see this guy over there. I'm not doing all that swerving. Okay. This game's getting, like, slightly more difficult, and I kind of like that. We're not doing that again. I don't really care enough. I'm being truthful. I wasn't paying attention to the enemies. I almost feel like instead of making this a DLC, they should have just made it like another game. And maybe that feels wild. Because this probably isn't enough content for another game, but... Feels really weird using the gunner ability against the sword. Get him, big sword. Yeah, Ranger Kirby exists in this game. It's not as broken as you'd think. Which is about the only positive I'll give you. They gave us Gunner Kirby, but they got rid of... Fighter Kirby, and that is still, like, an offense. Alright, really? That was hilarious. Oh, I missed one! Boo. Kill the turtle! Oh, this isn't the first time we've done this. Now Kirby's got to escape the industrial complex. Again. Kirby gets to escape the industrial complex a bunch. Jeez, some of these are tricky. No! I was on the last one too. There we go. Alright, what now? More. Okay. Oh god. I wasn't ready for even more. I almost got crushed to death by the Imperial Complex. And all I got is this lousy starry cluster. They want me to do all that and beat the turtle without taking any damage? That's crazy! There's always time for a good nap. But these sleeping habits don't work. But some sleeping habits don't work well together. These two often rest snugly, but sometimes sleepy Kirby inhales Elflin right up, and then Kirby starts chewing. Kirby! Elflin's not made of mid-ice cream! That's horrifying! I thought that was going to be a fun and cute entry, and it turned into a nightmare. I need to save 80? How many do I have? You need 80 stars to do this. How many do you have? 79. You have 5 red starry coins atop crit. Okay. Oh, I know. Oh, don't worry. I know Pokemon's cursed. I just didn't think Kirby was sleepy and his friends. Why is this level so devoid of things? It's creeping me out. Alright, we're looking for red crystals. I assume like this? Okay. So we just gotta keep our eyes out for red coins on top of crystals. There'd be another one. Yar! Yar, there'd be another one. Don't know why I've decided pirate time, but you know how it is. Alright, what else do we got? There we go. I do be looking for loot. Anytime I think of the pirate accent, I can only think of a song by Nyarkill, or Guarkill? Not Nyarkill, jeez. Very different vibe with that band. Anyway, swab the duck, yar har har. Swab the duck. Nope. Oh, hamburgers. Where's this take me? The way I needed to go. Look at just the sheer amount of damage this sword does. This sword of mine burns with an awesome power. It's telling me to defeat you. Well, let's just hope I didn't miss one of the thingies I need. Thingies, yep. I've devolved. Hopefully I didn't miss one of the red stars on top of... one of the red star coins on top of a crystal that I needed. Alright, down we go. Sorry, sir, you gotta die for me. What up, Charm? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Today is my catch-up day, which means for a little bit it'll be finishing Kirby, which is today's stream, and then finishing the Splatoon franchise. Even though I'm bad at those games, but I think they're really, really, really neat. Pokemon will be on Friday, though. And once I finish this game, Wednesdays will be Pokemon as well, so that way we can push further and not have to do as many weeks of one game. I think that's the fourth one, which means I missed one. Ugh. Frustrating. Splatoon is the cheeriest post-apocalyptic thing or setting I've ever seen. Yeah, it's up there. I get over the high-rise sign to the rooftop. Alright, well, we might as well do this level again. It's certainly up there. What other games are very cheerful post-apocalyptic? Oh, okay, I got an extra starry somewhere. Sure. For the Fallen Star Volcano! I assume this is gonna be a boss fight. Oh no! It's eating all the stories! I just rescued those! Well, that's not good. Star-crossed world. Alright, Kirby. Anybody want to take a bet on what the final boss is going to be? Our previous thing that we fought was basically Mewtwo, so I'm assuming this will be some sort of fallen god that doesn't have any belief in it anymore. Kirby loves fighting gods. You know what this place reminds me of? This reminds me to the throne room in, like, Dark Souls 2. Oh, they really want me to be prepared for this boss fight. Oh, God. Alright, gang. Let's do it. In Sword Kirby we trust. Thank you, speech impediment. I love you coming out right now. It's just the final boss, but harder? Don't get me wrong, I love the design of this final boss, but like... Again? Really? I guess he does want the salty run back. It's just like... Don't get me wrong, this design looks beautiful. It's a remix of the final boss that looks really, really cool. But like... Genwell Malefinitz? Sorry, I'm trying to read its name while fighting it. Okay, I thought that was a... Originally, I thought that was going to be a hide behind a thing move, not a dodge move. Alright, Gormagala. You're just copying Gormagala. You're not interesting. How dare you stand where he stood? Yep, sorry. I said Gormagala, didn't I? Oh, we're doing this again? Okay. Nope, get folded. Get folded like you are laundry. And yes, Shagura Magala, not Gore. Do I get to grab a staff? Give me the staff. Make it up to me. Give me the staff. Give me the staff and go to a phase 2. Oh! Hold up! Hold up, this is kind of dope. This is... Okay. I'm gonna take back my shit I was speaking. I see your game. I'm in. This is dope. Okay, this is cool. We had to get through a whack phase 1 to get to a really cool phase 2. Uh-oh. He's about to drop the building on us. Oh god. Okay. I would like to retract all of the negativity I was having about the final boss for this. This thing is so cool. Okay, I can't break those. What are you doing now? Blades. I didn't even see him coming in with the other blades. Coming in with the galactic finisher. Their swords again? Oh god. They're tracking now. Ooh! Wow! Whoa, this fight's rough. It's so cool, though. Don't you be done with yet. You better give me a phase 3. Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, thank God. I'm taking too much damage. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're okay. I'll be okay. Phase 4? Phase 4. Phase 4. Phase 4. I don't think I'm getting a phase 4. Oh, wait, we might be getting a phase 4. His staff's back. No. Come on, that was so fun! Kirby! Wake up, Kirby! The star is there! Yo, he's dead! Look, they're gathering in the sky! Alright, we beat him up enough so that way the prison can actually hold him. I'll take it. I have this strange feeling that Was I wrapped in the embrace of Starry's light in the distant past too? That might be why I was able to hear their voices. I hope the Starrys get to travel the universe and explore freely from now on. Are we good? Thank God. Oh. Okay. Here's my feelings towards this game. The base game, fantastic. Hard mode is fun but enjoyable. The DLC, honestly, I was gonna say skip it until I got to that final boss fight. That final boss fight is legitimately probably the most entertaining fight in this game. It's really cool. But the levels leading up to it are just like remixes of prior levels, which is a little whack. I'll be honest. But it's fun. It's fun as long as you liked the base game. I was wanting more. I wanted to see something more. And they kind of just went, eh. And like, that's fine. But like, even if they just added one more power, and maybe I'm wrong, and if I were to 100% this, you fight the final boss with like the Star Rod or something that's iconic. And maybe I would like that more. But as I have played the game, the only redeeming part of this DLC is legitimately the final boss. And that is, I don't think it lessens the main game, but it does make the DLC feel pointless. A lot of the DLC felt pointless until we finally fought the boss. But the boss fight, don't get me wrong, 10 out of 10. That was a really fun boss. I'm also a sucker for difficult boss fights. So yeah, we're finally done with all 13 mainline Kirby games. And I've learned 3 things. 1, Kirby is hilariously underrated. I truly think people should like pick up a couple Kirby games and just play them if you like video games. I think Kirby has been slept on for too long, and I think there's plenty of good Kirby games that you can very easily just sink your teeth into. 2, all of these games are good, which is weird. Literally, my lowest ranking game is still The Amazing Mirror. And it's not inherently The Amazing Mirror's fault. I just didn't want a Metroidvania game while playing a Kirby game. That's on me. But if somebody's like, hey, I really like Metroidvania style games, I'd go, hey, you'll probably like Amazing Mirror. And 3, people don't put the respect on Kirby's name. This man's been out here fighting God since his 2nd game. We fought literally trans-dimensional aliens in this game. And psychic new types that were created in a laboratory. But with that, that's the main Kirby storyline done as we have it. The only thing I can really do that's left I should see if there's something that you get for 100%ing Star World, but let's do something else first. In fact, it'll probably be the last thing we do for this game. And that is enter the tournament. So now we have the Ultimate Cup Z. Alright, let's do it. The Ultimate Cup Z. This, I assume, is the hard mode of hard modes. As you see, also, we didn't have access to max tomatoes. So we won't be able to recover a lot of HP if something goes wrong. And now up for Armadillo. Just keep toasting them. Oh no! I lost my sword! Get him. There we go. We're just gonna get this DLC done, or this fight, and then we're good to finally put a close to our chapter with Kirby. There we go. That was easy. Granted, I kind of know the mini-bosses won't be a problem. It's, the big bosses that I'm worried about. There we go. Luckily, the butterfly sword is also incredibly powerful. No. I won't waste a heal on this. I'm not too worried about this fight. There we go. I was trying to be too cute and it just got me hit. The usual issue. Why am I so weak to command grabs? Just like as a person, I am weak to command grabs. There we go. Monkey. I love all the, like, Technicolor recolorings of everybody, but, like, ugh. Who am I fighting? I didn't even check. Fan BDD. I did like this fight. There we go. I love Sword Kirby. Oh, Meta Knight's actually rough. Especially if this is Butterfly Meta Knight. Alright, Meta Knight. I get it, you're a top tier. Get down here. I don't know where I am. I physically don't exist, I think. There we go. Should have made him look like Galactica Knight. Yeah, yeah. This is Boar mode? I can deal with Boar mode, DDD. Ready to do. No, Meta Knight's still paying for his Brawl Warcraft. Yeah. I saw that you wrote more, but I still gotta deal with Boar King DDD. God, I hate this DDD fight. Stop being on Beth. Thank you. That DDD fight, he's just on too many drugs. Gotta fight Leo next? Okay. There we go. There's phase 1. Here's phase 2. I think I'm gonna lose here, honestly. Ugh. There we go. Wow, I'm actually shocked I beat him. I thought I was gonna die to Forgo. I don't think I'm getting to the final boss, however. Oh. Oh. Meta Knight was a hard enough fight. That was not an elegant win, but we'll take it. This does mean I don't have a weapon for the final fight. And that's concerning. Oh, okay, they gave it to me. Thank God. Alright, final boss. Again, but more difficult. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Alright, I'm just stretching my body. Oh. Okay. Stay with me. This Kirby of mine burns with an awesome power. His glowing right hand tells me to reach out and grasp victory. Take this, my... Ooh, he's a different... They recolored him. Chaos Elphist? Elphilus? Elphilus? I'm like trying to respect him while also getting in my lumps. He's very fast with that. Oh, he teleports with it. Okay, push him to phase 2. Oh. I don't like that he made a stand. I like that his Chaos Breaker colors, though. That joke means nothing. Or that reference means nothing to anybody but me. He's gonna dive on me, isn't he? Oh, okay. Oh, great, meteors. Oh, he's doing portal shenanigans again. He's using portals! Oh! Ow! They came out so fast! Oh no, his stain's looping in the background. Phase 3? See your world through my eyes. Go on, Kirby. This Kirby of mine burns with an awesome power! He ripped my sword out of my hand! He died 1,000 death to me! Or died 10,000 deaths, sorry. This reminds me of the boss from Kirby 64, actually. The final boss. I don't have enough health to be able to beat this. Yeah, who the hell wake up demons? He didn't even condition me for the DP. Who in the Poyo do you think you are? Okay, not supposed to hide behind it. Good to know. Am I supposed to launch those at him? No. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that portion of the fight. Oh, I have to do all of this again. I need to play calm. Now that I know we have like 4 more forms to go through. Ah, not even dodging it correctly now. Alright, come on, Chaos. Of course he has a piss death laser. I do really love the design of this boss, even if I've had to fight him 8 times. Okay, phase 2. Phase 2 with the stand. Right, that's how he comes back in. You making you stand again, or are we doing something else? Piss beam. Piss beam again. Sans Undertale piss beam, got it. Oh, I didn't even see a stand. That was cheap. Come on, one more combo. There we go. Alright, now I gotta slurp up his back. And now I gotta fight this. Don't get wake up demoned. He straight up just raw wake up demons. Oh, I don't think I can do that one. I don't think I can do that fight right now. I don't know how you're supposed to fight him. He's brutal. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. I appreciate everybody coming here for the final part for Kirby. I'll be back on Friday with more Pokemon Blue. We're doing specifically a mono water type, and it's a part of a grand challenge where I'm going to play all 18 mainline Pokemon games. That would be like Red and Blue. But I'm going to play all 9 generations and do a monotype for all 18 games. I'm trying to get it done before Gen 10 comes out, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate the heck out of all y'all, and I will see you guys on Friday. Take it easy and peace out.